Using pumping lemma, you have proved that the language zero to the power n, 1 to the power n, n greater than equal to 0 is not regular. What does it mean? It means if you open it, then n equal to 0 means 0 to the power something to the power 0 is epsilon. Then 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 1. It is 0 square, 1 square. 3, 0, 3, 1. So this type of language is not regular. Means no finite automata exists for this type of language. Okay. So no finite automata exists. No finite automata means no regular grammar also exists, using which you can derive this language. Okay. Or you cannot write its regular expression. All are same. Finite automata means DFA you cannot design, NFA you cannot design, NF epsilon you cannot design. So no regular expression. It doesn't have any regular expression of operations, or whatever operations you know, in closure. Okay, the definition 0 star 1 star, using that concatenation you cannot write this in that form, regular expression form, right? Why? What was the problem? Okay, pumping lemma gives you an idea that you cannot solve that. But what was your actual problem? So whatever your finite automata structure we have discussed, it has a finite set of states, okay, which states are acting as your memory control unit. U0, you will give 3031. There is one read head. This was your DFA or NFA architecture, right? The finite automata architecture. Okay. This is your input tape. This is your control unit. So using this, why you cannot solve this problem? Why you cannot write the delta, the logic of this machine DFA, which you cannot, this 3031 or 40541 or 5051 you cannot check, you cannot test whether your input string W is of this form 4041 or 3031. Why? What was the limitation? What was the problem in case of finite automata? It can solve many problems we have discussed till date, but this is a very simple problem, 3031 4051 4041, but it cannot solve it by this machine. This was because the finite automata doesn't have the memory. Okay. So there is a limitation of this automata because of your very less memory, or it doesn't have any memory. In some book it has written that finite automata, it has no memory. Limitation of finite automata, right? Or a very little memory. Whatever, that depends on the authors. They are saying either it has no memory or it has a very little memory. So you cannot, when you are reading this, when you are after processing these cells, when you are coming to this place, when you are scanning this one, at that time, how many zeros you have processed, that you are not storing somewhere. That information you are not keeping somewhere in the memory. That was its limitation. So whether you have processed 50 or 70 or hundreds of zeros, that information you are not storing. That is the problem in this machine. So to overcome that problem, we have a solution. What is that solution? You know, it's a very simple solution. Just use a stack. another memory, right? So logic is you read a 0, push it here, push it into the stack. So here I am writing one just initial stack symbol just to know that it's a starting point. Okay, or you can also start from an empty stack also. But in most of the book, stack contains one initial stack symbol, dollar or Z0. Then whenever you see a 0, you push it into the stack. Next 0, you push it again in stack. Next 0, you push it in the stack. Okay. When you scan number all the zeros, you push it into the stack. When you come across a 1, you read a 1, then you pop it. So another head is required, which will point to the stack top. You know this. This is the top position, top index. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Top is 3. This is the index. Okay. So two heads are there. One, this is the input head. This is the stack head. So one will point to the input string, another will point to the stack, right? So when after processing the zeros, you push it all the zeros into the stack. Then when you come across a 1, you pop it from the stack. Then again next one, you pop it from the stack. Again next one, you pop it from the stack. Okay. Then here it is empty. Now your stack top is changing. Now top is dollar, where you have started. So when you have processed the entire thing and your stack top is dollar, right? That means you have seen the number of zeros and the number of ones all are same, right? So number of zeros and the number of ones all are same in that case. In any other choice, suppose we have 3, 0, 2, 1. Okay, that means when your number of 1, if it is less than the number of 0, then 1 scanning will be over. In that, when it is over, still some zeros are there because number of zeros are more. That's just those number of zeros are present here, right? So in that case, it will go to the reject state. Okay. Or suppose ones will be more. Suppose 7 ones are there, 7 1. Then when you will go to fourth number of 1, you will be reaching this dollar. The 3 zeros. This one will pop 1 0. Second one will pop second 0. Third one pop third 0. When you scan the fourth one, then it is the dollar. That means they also reject. This number of ones are more. Okay. But our requirement is all these strings is accepted where number of 0 and number of 1 should be same. So this you can solve using by adding another memory which we will call stack, and one operation called push. The operation stack, you know, the operation is push and pop, right? So this is actually your definition of PTA. So PTA or push down automata, in short, it is called PDA. What is that? This is exactly same as finite automata, because this part is your finite automata plus a stack is actually your PDA. The push down automata is nothing but one extra stack is added. Using that stack will act as a memory. So using that memory, you can solve this problem. Not only this problem, you can also solve many problems, right? This problem you can solve with this example, and it is just an extension of finite automata, because all the problems solved by finite automata, you can check, explain. All the problems solved by finite automata, it can also solve, because the finite automata is still there. In that case, this part is defunct one. This component is only present. Okay, you don't have to do anything. So all the problems of finite automata can be solved. Along with that, many other problems you can solve, which needs more memory. Is this okay? This is the architecture of PDA. In fact, this is the definition of non-deterministic PDA. PDA definition is always non-deterministic. By reading one symbol, you can go to 0, 1 or more steps. That possibility is there in PDA. Because we have better first you give this non-deterministic definition which you know in finite automata. Okay, so all the power we are giving now, the non-deterministic, since it can be more powerful than your deterministic PDA. So in the definition itself, let us add all these powers and now check which type of problem it can solve. Okay, then we will compare its corresponding deterministic PDA, DPDA. So PDA means NPDA. The definition, first definition, whatever we are giving is PDA or NPDA. And we will see that NPDA and DPDA is the corresponding deterministic version. They are not equivalent. So note that, like NFA, DFA, they all are equivalent. Here we will see that DPDA and NPDA, they are different. They are not equivalent. So NPDA has more power than DPDA, right? So DPDA or deterministic PDA will solve some extra problem, obviously, some extra problem than finite automata because it has a start. Okay, but NPDA has also more power. It will solve all the problems of DPDA along with some more problems which DPDA cannot solve, right? So finite automata का जितना power है उससे थोड़ा ऊपर है DPDA, then NPDA is more powerful. Okay, this is their flow in terms of language, in terms of power, also language acceptance is concerned. Language acceptance is concerned. You can see this is the definition. But we'll clearly finite automata NPDA or PDA, both are same, are more powerful than finite automata. Because we have seen this is just one example at least. This no finite automata exists. Okay, no finite automata exists, but it has a PDA. Using this architecture, you can solve this problem. It's a formal definition of PDA. So, like finite automata has 5 components. Yes, all these components will be there, Q, sigma. Along with that, delta, Q0 and F, right? So these 5 components are there. Here I am writing another stack symbol. Like here I am this is this $0, these are all stack symbols. If I want, I may put some stone here, some other symbol A, B, C, or I can write some X, Y, Z. So the stack symbols are required. These are the input symbol 0, 1, sigma. Okay, here sigma is 0, 1, but here gamma is 0 and $. Gamma in this example, this is stack symbol. This is not just very simple one. The way the amperes counting the over 1 stone they are keeping for 1 bulb. Okay, so the same policy we are using. So we are putting all these for 1 0 you put a stone, another 0 you put a stone. So 6 0 put all these 6 stones. So that means 1 over is complete. That the same idea we are using. That kind of an extra bucket we are putting all to the stack symbol. You may write a red, green, whatever. So Stark symbol is equal. That gamma and sigma may be same, may be different. But another one important is dollar. Dollar is one extra component. So sometimes you may write here. So Q sigma gamma delta Q0 dollar or Z0. Sometimes people are saying dollar or Z0. This is called initial Stark symbol. So a PTA you can define a push down automaton. A push down automaton, okay, is a 7 tuple. Okay, how many tuples? 7 components. 7 tuples. Defined in this way, where क्या है as usual Q क्या है, where Q is set of states Q0 Q1 Q2 is like that. Sigma is your alphabet, gamma is your Stark symbols, okay, or Stark alphabet you can write also. Then your delta will write Q0 is the as usual initial state or start state, and you know Q0 belongs to Q. Q is the set of states, Q0 is the initial state. Then dollar is the initial Stark symbol. Is the initial Stark symbol. Then F is your set of final state or accepting state. It is subset of Q. No. Then your delta is your transition function as usual. But here transition function we have to write in a different way. Like this one. Here we have two heads. Right? One is read head and another head is pointing, another read head pointing to stack top. Right? So at a time I am reading one symbol here and reading another symbol here. So two things. Then I can write delta in this way. You are in state Q0, reading a 0 here, reading dollar here. Initial. What I want, I will make Q1, then I will push this 0, then 0 dollar. So this is what you can write down. Delta is the transition function defined in this way. Delta is a mapping from where delta the mapping. First one is a state Q, then sigma. Second one you are bringing from sigma. Third one you are bringing from gamma. If you want, you can write epsilon here also. Epsilon. What does it mean? Epsilon indicates that null, empty. Okay. So without reading anything also, you can change your state. Sigma union epsilon. That is also possible. Here also without reading anything, you can also, because it's an NFA, right? You can also read epsilon. This NPDA I am defining. This is NPDA. PDA is actually same as NPDA. Okay. So to क्या करोगे? स्टेट चेंज करोगे क्रॉस gamma union epsilon, and this is 2 to the power that because it's power set of that. If you want, you can write this way, or you can write power set of power set. You can go to many states, 0, 1 or more states. One example is this one. Q0 स्टेट में हो, यहाँ पर 0 को रीड करोगे, यहाँ पर डॉलर रीड करोगे, सपोज यहाँ पर Q1 जाओगे. This example is deterministic, but if you want, I'm just giving an example point of view. Q1 0 को तुम क्रॉस कर सकते हो. Q2 और अनदर Q2 0 you can Y भी कर सकते हो. This can be one example. You have दो choice. Q1 स्टेट को जा सकते हो, 0 you can push X into the stack, और Q2 स्टेट को अगर जाओगे you can push Y into the stack. This is the meaning. Okay. So this is definition of formal definition of PDA. It has, so PDA अगर एग्जाम में आएगा, it has to be architecture is this one and this is your एक डेफिनेशन है. बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम है जो तुम कर सकते हो. एक यू कैन डिजाइन ए PDA फॉर ए लैंग्वेज. ये दिया है a to the power I, b to the power j, c to the power k, such that I comma j comma k greater than equal to 0 and I equal to j or I equal to k. ये एक प्रॉब्लम है. You can design a push down automata for this one. What does it mean? What is the meaning? Can you find out some ijk greater than equal to 0? अब 0 भी हो सकता है, इक्वल टू 0. अब अगर 0 है तो एप्सिलॉन, a to the power 0 एप्सिलॉन, b to the power 0 एप्सिलॉन. अगर ये I इक्वल टू j मीन्स I क्या है? नंबर ऑफ a स्क्वायर मीन्स 2a, a क्यूब मीन्स a. तो a to the power I मीन्स a नंबर ऑफ I. तो अगर 2a है then either 2b c. This is one form. This is accepted. यहाँ पर number of a is same as number of b. I equal to j means number of a is same as number of b or number of a is same as number of c. अगर 3a है, 1 2b 3c is also accepted. Here number of a is the same as number of c. Here suppose 3a 3b 5c, this is also accepted because a number of a is same as number of b. So all such kind of thing, but this is not accepted. Suppose this is 2a 1b 3c. a के साथ neither number of a is b के साथ सेम नहीं है कि c के भी साथ भी सेम नहीं. This is doesn't belong to the language of this machine. जो machine or only L is given. Basically, we have not constructed, so it doesn't belong to it. जो भी string दिया जाएगा, okay, but A, B, C is accepted. You can check. A, B, C is accepted. Here number of A is same as number of B, or number of A is same as number of C. और में ये भी accepted है, A, B, C. और 2A, 2B, 2C is also accepted. यहाँ पर तो बोथ भी है, माने ए के साथ बी भी सेम है, ए के साथ सी भी सेम है, नंबर ऑफ है. तो ऑल सच काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रिंग्स को कलेक्ट करोगे, दैट इज द लैंग्वेज. डिजाइन ए पुश डाउन ऑटोमेटा फॉर दैट. दिस इज वन क्वेश्चन. यू कैन सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. अनदर प्रॉब्लम जो लेट मी चेक W रिवर्स, राइट. So that W belongs to 0 1 star. So this is also another. ये क्या है? W reverse. Can you find out some string? 0 0 1 0 1. ये उसका रिवर्स 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0. ये एक एग्जाम्पल. Okay, 0 0 1 1 0 0. ये भी एक एग्जाम्पल. 0 1 1 0. That is also a valid string here in this language. Okay, 1 0 1 1. इसका reverse 1 1 0 1. This is also a valid string. So such kind of things. Suppose 0 1 1 0. This is also a valid string. W W reverse. Right. इसके लिए भी you can find out, but this is not reverse. 0 1 doesn't belong. 0 1 1 doesn't belong to n. ये नहीं हो. So you should know what is the input you will give. Input type में क्या दो. अगर if you give this type of things, then you have PDA. PDA means finite automator extract. Use करके you can solve this problem. W W reverse. Okay. Suppose W has W belongs to 0 1 star. ये प्रॉब्लम. ये किस टाइप का प्रॉब्लम. W has W मीन्स यहाँ पर मैंने और W W भी एक है, वो भी इसमें 0 has 0 1 has एक सिंबल है 1 0 0 1 has 0 0 1. ये इस टाइप का. यहाँ पर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में जो भी स्ट्रिंग 0 1 का स्ट्रिंग हाश will act as a separator, then the same string. Can you solve this problem? ये एक एग्जाम्पल है. राइट. सपोज यहाँ पर मैं और एक क्वेश्चन हो सकता है. W has W reverse. W belongs to AB. सपोज AB स्टार मीन्स यहाँ पर सपोज मैं दूंगा AB. ओके, हाश तो रिवर्स. सपोज दे दूंगा A हाश इसका रिवर्स A B A इसको हाश इसका रिवर्स A ये सब इस टाइप का स्ट्रिंग. और 0 1 करके भी कर सकते हो. 0 1. Can you do that? Let us solve one problem of this using this architecture. Then you give suppose 0 0 1 has 1 0 0 W W reverse. Okay. Can you solve this? Can you using a stack? Can we solve? Initially you have to put a dollar. This is your stack control unit. Right. Read a 0, push it into the stack. Read another 0, push it into the stack. Read another 1, push it into the stack. Right. Your stack top now, this one. Initially, this one is your. So you read the strings, push it into the stack. Now you read a hash, don't do anything. Right? Now when again you scan after hash the first symbol. If this symbol and this symbol are same, you pop it. Then the next stack top will point to this. Next 0, if they both are same, then you pop it. Pop this one. Okay. This is not. Then if both are same, then you pop this. When this is empty, this is a blank symbol. Okay, that means you have scanned everything. In that case, suppose your stack head will point to $. That means this is of the form W reverse. Using 0 and 1. Is this problem using 0 and 1? 0 1. I have solved this problem. Is it okay? So this logic says, so we'll formally define how to solve. We'll write in the delta form all these rules. Delta Q0 0, यहाँ पर डॉलर देखोगे तो क्या करोगे? हम क्या, what we are saying, you push it into the stack. Suppose you go to the same, you can stay in Q0 state or you may go to Q1 state, push 0. So this rule, now this will Q0 becomes Q1 after this rule. Read head will point to the next one. So Q1 0, then यहाँ पर क्या है? 0 है. Next rule you have to write delta Q1 0, यहाँ पर 0. क्या करोगे? हमको क्या करना है? जो भी दिखोगे 0, you want to push it. Suppose you stay in the same Q1 state and push it into the Q1 0. So again, same Q1 state, अगर देखोगे 1, क्या करोगे? You have to write delta Q1 reading 1. यहाँ पर suppose 0 दिखोगे. Again, what I am saying, again you push it. Whatever 0 or 1 you see, our logic for solving this problem, we are telling that you push it into this stack. So either you see 0 or 1. The second one is your input. If you read 0 or read 1, you are in state Q1, then you go to the state Q1, push that. 1 देखोगे तो 1 भी push करोगे, 0 देखोगे तो 0 भी push करोगे. Okay. So यहाँ पर ये 0 भी हो सकता है, ये भी 1 भी हो सकता है. ये rule you can also define. यहाँ पर whatever may be alpha. Okay. जो भी होगा उनको you push that into this stack. Then Q1 state hash लिखोगे. क्या लिखोगे? Delta Q1 hash यहाँ पर. In that case, whatever it may be, इधर 0 भी हो सकता है, 1 भी हो सकता है, 0 or 1, or in general you can write some other case, both, whatever it may be. Okay. Or you may write epsilon, no harm. Without looking anything here, you push it. This is a better representation. क्या करोगे? Just go to Q2 state. Okay. That means I am not doing anything. I'm pushing that same string 1. Okay. Then you read all these things one after another. ये Q2 state को चला गया तुमको. Q2, now you are in Q2. Again, if you are reading a 1 here and same 1 here, or delta Q2, you are reading 0 and reading 0. That means you are processing the same thing. यहाँ पर जो इनिशियली जो भी दिखे थे 0, यहाँ पर सॉरी यहाँ पर लास्ट सिंबल जो है फर्स्ट सिंबल वही है. WW रिवर्स, ये वाला सेम है, ये वाला सेम. WW अगर इस फॉर्म में है. ओके. इसमें यहाँ पर अगर 1 लिखोगे यहाँ पर, सो यू नो स्टाक इज last in first out. This is the principle. So if you follow this principle, means the stack top, whatever stack top means, this must be in the stack top. If you are pushing one after another, this must be in the stack top. So this one and the first one, if it is in the W reverse form, so these two should be set. These two should be set. So this you are comparing with stack top means stack top contains this. These two you are comparing. Okay, these two you are comparing means these two you are comparing. This one you are storing it in the memory and you are comparing with. So if they are same, means the Q2 state में हो, अभी Q2 state में हो आज, you are going to Q2 state. Okay, Q2 state में हो, अभी these two को compare कर रहे हो. यहाँ पर अगर 1 है, यहाँ पर 1 है, then you pop it. Stay in same Q2, you इसको pop कर दो, epsilon कर. Same Q2, यहाँ पर 0 सपोज है, यहाँ पर 0 है. सेम Q2, यहाँ पर 0 को भी पॉप कर दो, epsilon कर. यू कैन कंटिन्यू दैट. यहाँ पर 0 देखोगे, 1 देखोगे, ये सबको काउंट अगर सेम होगा देन ये पॉप करते जाएंगे. फाइनली इफ Q2 स्टेट में हो, यहाँ पर ब्लैंक दिखोगे, ब्लैंक सिंबल, राइट. देन यहाँ पर डॉलर है, ब्लैंक यहाँ पर डॉलर. तो लास्ट रूल विल बी डेल्टा Q2 स्टेट में हो, यहाँ पर एक ब्लैंक सिंबल देखो, ये एक नोटेशन यूज फॉर ब्लैंक सिंबल. यहाँ पर डॉलर है. ओके, दैट मीन्स ऑल इट वाज इन दैट फॉर्मेट, WW रिवर्स फॉर्मेट में सब था, तुम सब कर दिए हो, चेक कर दिए. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई यू आर नाउ you have scanned everything that indicate this, the blank symbol indicates you have scanned everything. In that case, this is dollar means you have also deleted everything, you have popped everything, pop operation you have performed for all this. In that case, you go to a final state, suppose Q3, okay, and dollar को if you want you can make delete that dollar also, empty कर सकते हो. and Q3 को जो तुम्हारे 5 कंपोनेंट है फाइनल स्टेट बना दो. So this is one logic part, architecture wise we are discussing. This is the exact function formation. Function form में ये लिखे, you can do that, right? So this is how we are using PDA to solve some problem. Two problems we have discussed, 0 to the power n, 1 to the power n. That problem का logic हम डिस्कशन किए, कैसे सॉल्व करोगे. यहाँ पर W रिवर्स, W हाश W रिवर्स, ये वाला भी हम सॉल्व किए. Using in the Turing machine also the same type of thing. That's why I am using this one, right? सब समझ में आ गया. We have discussed push down automata, the limitations of finite automata. Pumping lemma सब सॉल्व नहीं कर सकता है. फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा में मेमोरी कुछ नहीं है और it has a less number of memory. That's why we are using adding a stack and we are solving some extra problem. Like these are some problems which we can solve. Like 0 to the power n, 1 to the power n, this one, these are some problems, and many other problems are there. We'll discuss one after another. So this is because finite automata में बहुत कुछ लिमिटेशन है. उसमें जस्ट टॉय जैसा गेम तुम बना सकते हो फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा को यूज करके, बट तो इंटेलिजेंट मशीन यू कैन नॉट डिजाइन बिकॉज इट हैज नो मेमोरी. जस्ट मैं एक बना रहा हूँ, तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा वाई. ओके, सपोज दिस इज वन रोबोट. फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा में इस टाइप का मशीन क्या प्रॉब्लम है, जो फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा पहले हम पढ़े थे. ये एक एग्जांपल आई एम जस्ट गिविंग. सपोज this example is given by my teacher. I am just giving that same problem while telling this push down automata. He has started from this interesting that one automatic machine, that robot. एक robot मुझे चाहिए जिसका इनपुट है 2. If I will give a smile, my robot will just smile me back. And if I will give a punch, it will give an angry look or scroll. Very simple robot. Okay. मशीन ऑटोमेटिक मशीन क्या है? ऑटोमेटिक मशीन सब मशीन में हमारा यही है, इनपुट तुम दोगे, आउटपुट तुमको मिलेगा. ओके, यहाँ पर कुछ प्रोसेसिंग करता है. ओके, तो यहाँ पर इनपुट है पंच एंड स्माइल. इफ यू गिव ए पंच इट विल स्क्रॉल एट यू टू गिव यू एन एंग्री लुक, एंड इफ यू स्माइल एट दैट रोबोट, इसका तुम इस टाइप का ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन यहाँ पर दिए हो, लॉजिक यहाँ पर दिए हो, इट विल जस्ट गिव यू ए, इट विल स्माइल यू बैक. दैट इज दिस मशीन यू हैव डिजाइन फॉर दैट पर्पज, राइट? like your problem what I told you in the exam. Okay, I यहाँ पर इनपुट यही है, लाइक 0 1 2 0 और 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 एक स्ट्रिंग दे हुए फाइनल स्टेट को क्या क्या स्टेट दे के जाएगा, सीक्वेंस ऑफ स्टेट. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन आई हैव आस्क्ड. सपोज एक इनपुट सीक्वेंस आई एम गिविंग टू दिस रॉबर्ट. एक बार तो रॉबर्ट में एक बार तुम डिजाइन कर दो, उसके बाद इनपुट दोगे, वो आउटपुट देके तुमको देगा एक के बाद एक देगा. सपोज आई एम गिविंग ए इनपुट सीक्वेंस, से फर्स्ट यू स्माइल, देन यू गिव ए पंच, एक के बाद है. इफ यू स्माइल देन आउटपुट क्या होगा, ये रॉबर्ट क्या करेगा, रॉबर्ट का बिहेवियर क्या होगा. इफ यू स्माइल देन क्या करेगा ये, टू स्माइल बैक. इफ यू पंच, गिव ए पंच, देन विल स्क्रॉल. राइट, सपोज यू गिव अनदर पंच, again give you an angry look, scroll. Again you give another punch, again it will give you an angry look, scroll. Now you again give smile, again this robot will give you smile back. Again you give another smile, it will again smile back. So this is your सीक्वेंस ऑफ स्टेट. इसको स्माइल दोगे तो क्या करेगा रॉबर्ट, गिव यू स्माइल, स्माइल यू बैक. राइट, इसका उसी टाइप का डिजाइन किया. देन यू गिव ए पंच, इट विल स्क्रॉल आउट. देन अगेन यू गिव ए पंच, देन यू स्क्रॉल आउट. देन अगेन गिव ए पंच, देन इट विल अगेन स्क्रॉल आउट. दिस इज फॉर दैट यू हैव डिजाइन. अगेन इफ यू गिव ए स्माइल, इट विल स्माइल यू बैक. ओके, इज दिस हैपन इन द रियल लाइफ? ह्यूमन बींग जो मशीन है, वी ऑल आर इंटेलिजेंट मशीन. 3 पंच खाने के बाद कैन यू लाफ? So this is the difference of this finite automata. Why again it will, after 3 punch, if you smile, but this robot will smile you back. That is the that way you have designed this. This is because it doesn't have the memory. उसके साथ previously क्या हुआ था, he cannot recognize, he cannot remember those things. But an intelligent machine can remember the many things. Okay. So this is one example of a finite automata, but this is not a PDA. It doesn't have the memory. तो उसका previous state क्या था, कौन सा sequence, कौन सा state में था वो, those informations we are not storing. That's why to model the more realistic phenomena, more realistic application, more intelligent machine if we want, or complicated machine we want, then we have to add some extra features into our finite automata, and we can solve many problems, other problems like this one. Okay, human being cannot give you a smile. Okay, he may scroll at you if you give a smile, but for this machine behavior will like a finite automata. That is the reason we need another machine, such kind of intelligence. If you want to add, then we will extend our definition. So that extension, first extension is your Wisdom automata. Today we have discussed this architecture, right, and solved some problems which we cannot solve. All these problems what I just gave you to now, okay, you cannot solve using finite automata. Here you see, because number of A is same as the number of B, that type of problem. No finite automata exists for that. This is the same problem we have already seen. You cannot solve using finite. This is not a regular. Number of 0 is same as number of 1. Even if I add 2 to the power n or 2 to the power n, this is that kind of problem. So A कितना A है वो तुमको याद रखना चाहिए हमें। इसी के साथ बी, आइदर यू कंपेयर बी और यू कंपेयर सी। ओके, तो somehow how many A's are there you have to remember. Okay, so with that B के साथ कंपेयर करो, B कितना है, और C के साथ कंपेयर करो। अगर किसी एक के साथ ये सेम हो जाता है, नंबर ऑफ B इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ A और नंबर ऑफ A इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ C, देन गो टू द फाइनल स्टेप। ओके, सो ये इसके लिए, बिकॉज ये तो एक तो नहीं हो रहा था, ये भी नहीं होगा, फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा डजंट एग्जिस्ट फॉर दिस। सिमिलरली ये एक है WW रिवर्स, ये पैलिंड्रम जैसा है। तो पैलिंड्रम यू कैन नॉट सॉल्व WW रिवर्स। 00101 अगेन उसका रिवर्स, ये एक पैलिंड्रम है। चेक, इट्स पैलिंड्रम ऑफ लेंथ, इवन लेंथ। इससे पैलिंड्रम ऑफ इवन लेंथ। तो ये कैनॉट फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा, नो फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा एग्जिस्ट फॉर दिस। ये एक कॉपी कर सकते हो, सेम थिंग, ये सेम बीच में हाथ है। तो डिफरेंस क्या है ये दोनों में? ये दोनों में मिडिल पोजीशन कहां पर सेम है, यहां पर सेम है, और कहां पर सेम है दैट पोजीशन, बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट जस्ट इसका लेंथ निकाल के उसको हाफ करके, वो वी आर नॉट डूइंग दैट। यू हैव टू यूज दिस आर्किटेक्चर। ओके, सो यू हैव टू मूव फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट, राइट? सो हियर you see why how NFA will help here. So in any next time I will solve this particular problem. ये एक डिटर्मिनिस्टिक मशीन में हो जाता है, W हाश W रिवर्स। यहाँ पर सेपरेटर है, तुमको मालूम है, यहाँ पर एक साइड कंप्लीट हो गया, उसको फिर से चेक करना है, रिपीट करना है हाश के बाद। बट अगर हाश नहीं है लाइक दिस वन, दैट मीन्स मशीन में थिंक दैट दिस में बी योर क्या है, वो सेपरेटर है, यहीं पर रिपीट हो रहा है, और यहाँ पर कॉपी होगा WW रिवर्स, और इस पॉइंट में WW रिवर्स हो सकता है, बिकॉज यू आर मूविंग फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट। दिस इज द आर्किटेक्चर, योर रीड हेड इज मूविंग फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट, सो यू कैन नॉट फाइंड दिस फर्स्ट साइज एंड डिवाइड इट, राइट? तो यहाँ पर NF है और NPDF, सॉरी NF है, इस नॉन डिटर्मिनिज्म विल वर्क। If you go to 0, 1 or more steps, choices are there. Okay, अगर ये मिडिल है तो क्या करोगे, मिडिल नहीं है तो इस पाथ में जाओ। सिमिलर यहाँ पर मिडिल है तो इस पाथ में जाओ, मिडिल नहीं है तो अदर पाथ में जाओ। Okay. So if at any stage you are finding, सपोज यहाँ पर ये मिडिल है, दैट मीन्स एक पाथ में तुमको इसके साथ सेम आ जाएगा। So non-deterministic will help you to solve this problem. That's why we have given the PDA definition is non-deterministic one. Okay. So this is one motivation for this, and exact solution will give in the next class, right? For this one. Similarly, for other problems also we will see. Okay. Here also non-deterministic will help. B के साथ मैच करोगे कि C के साथ मैच करोगे, you don't know. इनपुट क्या आएगा? So better just follow both paths, both choices you will explore. कहीं भी एक भी पाथ में अगर फाइनल स्टेट में पहुंच जाता है, देन अगर बी पाथ में फाइनल स्टेट में पहुंच गया तो बी के साथ सेम हो गया। ए के साथ अगर सी पाथ में आफ्टर प्रोसेसिंग ए, इफ यू गो टू फॉलो पाथ नंबर फॉर सी, यू डिफरेंट ब्रांच, यू फॉलो, यू एक्सप्लोर दैट ब्रांच, उसके साथ एक एक के साथ कंपेयर करो इस पाथ में। अगर फाइनली ये कंप्लीट हो जाएगा इसके साथ, ये कैसे यूजिंग स्टार्ट वी आर सॉल्विंग, एग्जैक्ट सॉल्यूशन विल गिव इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास। ओके, बट यहाँ पर नॉन डिटर्मिनिस्टिक विल है, ये दोनों प्रॉब्लम में नॉन डिटर्मिनिस्टिक PDA, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट डेफिनेशन यू कैन सॉल्व। दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव गिवन द डेफिनेशन एज नॉन डिटर्मिनिस्टिक, दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव गिवन दिस 2 to the power something, and go to 0, 1 or more such steps आवश्यक, like your finite. You can just check that finite automata अगर मालूम है, जिसका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है, PDA इज नथिंग जस्ट एन एक्सटेंशन। सब वही सब पढ़ेंगे, उसका लैंग्वेज भी डिफाइन करेंगे, जो भी वहां पर पढ़े हैं सब कुछ पढ़ेंगे यहाँ, उसका भी स्टेट ट्रांजिशन डायग्राम पढ़ेंगे। ये एक डेफिनेशन हम दिए हैं, इस टाइप का डेफिनेशन, उसको भी डायग्राम फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं, उसका भी टेबल फॉर्म में लिखेंगे। तो वो उसका डायग्राम कैसे दिखता है, एग्जाम्पल, ये वाला चेक करो बुक में, ये एक डायग्राम है एसटीडी। यहाँ पर सेम चीज, ओनली यहाँ पर चेंज होगा। Q3 स्टेट में हो एप्सिलॉन लिखोगे, स्टार्ट में डॉलर लिखोगे, एप्सिलॉन पुश करो, ये वाला। दिस इज Q5 स्टेट में हो, ये एक प्रॉब्लम के लिए वही जो I = J और I = K प्रॉब्लम का ये है सोल्यूशन। यहाँ पर 0 to the power n 1 to the power n का सोल्यूशन का एसटीडी, यहाँ पर एक WW रिवर्स का सोल्यूशन का एसटीडी। ये नेक्स्ट क्लास हम डिस्कशन करेंगे एग्जैक्ट हाउ विल सॉल्व, बट दिस इज द एसटीडी रिप्रेजेंटेशन। ये वाला जो हम अभी डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, ये एक फंक्शन फॉर्म में आर्किटेक्चर को देखकर यू कैन डू सेम थिंग, यू कैन ड्रॉ इट्स एसटीडी, राइट। तो इसका एक टेबल फॉर्म भी हो सकता है, यहाँ पर स्टेट वर्सेस सिंबल, यहाँ पर 0 1 स्टार्ट सिंबल, यहाँ पर 0, यहाँ पर स्टार्ट सिंबल भी है, अल्फाबेट भी है, ऊपर वाला है इनपुट, यहाँ पर है स्टार्ट, दोनों चीज चाहिए। जैसे ये 2, ये वाला एक्स्ट्रा ऐड हुआ है नीचे वाला स्टार्ट सिंबल 0 भी हो सकता है। Q1 स्टेट में तुम स्टार्ट में 0 देख सकते हो, स्टार्ट में डॉलर देख सकते हो, स्टार्ट में एप्सिलॉन देख सकते हो। सिमिलरली Q2 स्टेट में भी स्टार्ट में 0 देख सकते हो, डॉलर देख सकते हो, एप्सिलॉन देख सकते हो। सिमिलरली Q3 में भी ये सब देख सकते हो। क्या करोगे, यहाँ पर लिखा, ये सब वेरी सिंपल है। तो इसको समझने के लिए कुछ नहीं चाहिए, ओनली फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएगा तो ये वाला सब समझ में आ जाएगा।